servant to the high priest of Israel, now Judah, now the Jews inside Judah, because Judah was not ours anymore. Rome controlled Judah. And through great valor of our people, through many trials, suffering, and death, we managed to keep a little bit of autonomy inside of Rome. We still belonged to ourselves. We were able to have our own laws, be our own people inside our own old home, under Rome. But it was a very tenuous peace, a very tenuous sort of control that we maintained over our own. Because you see, if we didn't maintain control, then Rome would come in and maintain it for us. So, when we heard of Jesus, we had to deal with it just like any other uprising. There were many people waiting for Messiah, many people claiming to be Messiah, most of them wanting to overthrow Rome. And although Jesus was different in that he did not seem to have much violence in him or in his followers, he had far more followers than any of the others that had come before. And so we went into the garden that night to arrest him. We took far more men than we needed to arrest one man, even if he had a few of his friends with him. Because we couldn't take any chances. We couldn't even let the possibility of Rome dismantling everything we worked to keep. We couldn't let that happen. So we went into the garden. At this time, some of his followers were armed. We should have expected that from the beginning. And they attacked. What could they do against so many men? But they attacked anyway, and they didn't just attack the people laying their hands on the man Jesus. They attacked me as well. In fact, I had my ear. It was cut off, but you'll notice I have it today. Because something strange happened. That man Jesus, after I'd had my ear cut off, he told his followers to stop. He reached up and he touched my head, and my ear was restored. Now this is maybe some surprise to the Romans. It's no surprise to me. I work for a caring, healing God, but it had been some time since we'd seen any signs from our God until this Jesus came. But our argument wasn't theological. Our argument was simply political. We couldn't take any chances. But, you see, this man Jesus, if he healed me, he must have been working for God. And if he healed his enemy, which was the more surprising thing, he didn't just heal someone, he healed me, who was against him. Regardless of the theology, I left that night convinced of one thing, more than I had been before. We were arresting an innocent man.